Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I finally managed to go to the BMW Hommage. I think it was yesterday, and yeah, I'm ready to try it in MP2. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and since they are probably nerfing this car as well in the next update, they're nerfing all the Evos, the Evo cars. Not sure if the Camaro LT is also getting nerfed somehow, but yeah, they're doing this. I'm not sure how the nerf is gonna be, but the Homage is definitely not gonna be as crazy as it is right now. And yeah, unfortunately I don't have many parts to do like different tunes, but I thankfully got the broken part, which gives you yeah, let's put the normal one so you can see the stat on the screen. I'll use this, then 178, that is insane speed. This one gives about 100, and yeah, this one is really good. It's broken. I don't want to do an overload build because yeah, that's too much. Can't handle at all. I tried it yesterday with the heavy build, and it's also kind of hard to steer. And then like this doesn't really give me that big of a boost. This one is not necessary, I don't think so. And yeah, if you can just avoid doing putting the parts sometimes, because you can keep the rank lower, which is decent for MP. This green part nullifies the other part, which gives an insane speed boost in the air. I don't know why, but this unbugs the other part. I haven't tried with this, but yeah, this one gives a lot of acceleration, and since it keeps the car heavy, it lowers the rank a bit. So yeah, let's try it in MP2. I've seen one guy having like a light build on the Homage, but I don't have the parts to do it, so yeah, can't know how it performs. But yeah, it's slipstream season, and the first thing you'll notice if you have used this is that it doesn't steer. It's not really a big deal for the drift, but the steering is horrible. So yeah, sometimes you think you can steer it just better if you slow down a bit with the drift, and oh boy, that's bad. It was really bad. But yeah, look at that. I think I reached 400. So yeah, this is really fun. This is not, in my opinion, a broken car. I mean, like as a normal car, I think it's just a car that you control with in MP2. But I don't really think it's gonna be a king of Class C or anything. Maybe like on Norway, I think that's where this car is probably a king of Class C actually, because there was a video where it beat the Huracan. So yeah, that tells you like the Huracan is one of the strongest big class cars. So yeah, not the fastest, but still like it shouldn't be losing to a starter C class car. So yeah, on a track like Norway, it's definitely the king. But aside from that, where it has a lot of air, it's just a pretty troll car, I'd say. And it's kind of funny because it kind of reminds of the Homage in Asphalt 8. You know, if you've seen the video by the biggest 71. And yeah, fair enough. It's a cool Evo tune, I think. Yeah, I can see why it should be nerfed, but it's also kind of annoying because it wasn't really breaking the game or anything. It's just good for MP2 trolling. Yeah, with a tune like this one I have, it's 2k rank. The one by the biggest 71 I think is 2.4k or 2.2k. So you will find other competition in MP2, but it's basically only good in slipstream, I think. And yes, if you get any track that it doesn't have big straights, it will be very hard. It's a skillful tune. Not sure how the light tune is, but at least for these heavy tunes that have their part, I don't think that it's too broken. You still have to put in some work to win. But yeah, you can see it just fits more on the strong side in for MP2. And for MP1, maybe like when it's Ghost Slipstream in Silver League or Gold, low Gold, I don't think that anything higher than like Gold 3 or Gold 2 is, you know, I don't think this car can really win in MP1 aside from those lower leagues. It's not that big of a game breaker. On Gauntlet though, if you are in like tier 3, division 3 or 2, I'm thinking free fall Himalaya track maybe could be decent. But yeah, and you see the other guy is catching up. I think the guy from York. Here I don't shock with because that would have made me respawn. Yeah, I think win. Hell yeah. Not the worst track, aside from that last section where sometimes you respawn if you don't do it too good, the section. Yeah, it was that guy. Alright. So yeah, I want to see how it is if I remove this part. Not the real one, not sure if this one removes the speed, so that's really bad. But it increases the rank because it's no longer a heavy build. But let's see how it can do, if it can still get the insane speed. And that's a cool color scheme on that 01, the Xbox decal. I wonder if you can still get the Xbox decal if you buy. I think you needed to buy an Xbox S or something. I don't remember. Yeah, I have to see. Definitely can't see it in these sections because there isn't enough air. But at least it handles nicely. If this removes the speed effect, yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, yeah, I don't know why that red part does that thing. Come on. Yeah, I lost. It don't go 500. I'm not sure what's with the part of acceleration for these ones. They remove the speed boost that the broken part gives, and I'm not sure what's up with that. But yeah, it isn't really that great anyways, because the red part, the heavy one gives makes you accelerate till like 80, which is 80 for acceleration, which is really good. Can I? Oh. So there is no point. Yeah, I wonder how it will go at that speed with the normal neutral build. But yeah, time to put that back. I don't think we can test a neutral build, or maybe I have to put some other part. Let's see here. Yes. Yeah, no, I don't think I can. Unfortunate. So yeah. There is a burst of speed coming for NDTS, Ramek Nevera, the LVN, the Total Striker, the is it? Can't remember the cars. And there is the same guy as the last race, from the last race. This time with the right tune, I may be able to beat him even though it's Osaka. But yeah. Nevera and LVN are in the same pick, which is really nice for me because my LVN is 4 stars. I'm not sure how many blueprints, and my Nevera should be at close to 5 stars, so I should be able to unlock it without any problems. Yeah, I'm gonna alright, whatever. It keeps me at low speed. Yeah, I knew Ult 360. not giving me that slip screen. Yeah. Alright, I think we should be fine. Yeah. And in this last section there isn't anything I can do. I think he should be able to catch up and probably win, because there is no air. There is this ramp coming up, and that's the only part where I can get air. Unless I do a lucky speed trick or something like that. Yeah, this stock is trash. Yeah. RIP. Well, sometimes you see these guys like there at the end. I don't know what happened, because like usually if you don't load in time you just crash, and I think your crash should wreck or something. Yeah, let me check my Nevera right now. Albion is 10 out of 70. Yeah, no, don't think I will be able to start it up actually. Maybe one time. And yeah, these should be doable. Is it? It's like 85 blueprints to mark to 6-star it, but I have 37k tokens. I hope I don't get that unlucky, you know. So time to do some more races. Maybe I record them a few more. Not sure. You have to remember the other cars, the burst of speed. And by the way, as somebody said, it's all S-Class cars, so that's pretty interesting. I mean, to be honest, that guy was well, he moved, so yeah. But yeah, we haven't gotten many kings on lately on the other classes. Right now there is the Aston Martin C-Class, but then in A-Class we haven't really gotten many good cars lately, so yeah, I think it's decent enough to get an S-Class burst of speed. See, maybe we can do, yes, this is really good if you can do it right, because you can get some more air. You need to get as much air as possible in this car for the air speed. Okay. Oh, I missed the nitro bottle because of the bad handling. And yeah, where is everyone? But yeah, I don't think this car with the Evo is insanely broken to the point that it really needs that nerf. Maybe just lower a bit the top speed in air, but like 150 boost instead of 170. But it really is a troll car and something to have fun in MP2 with. It doesn't break the game outside of MP2, and not even C-Class as a whole, because you wouldn't even see this car in stuff like elite events. It really is just a troll Evo tune, and something that maybe can make it viable in the lower leagues of MP1. But yeah, and this also shows a skill I was talking about in the other video, because aside from that light tune I saw in the video, most of people are running heavy tunes with this car, and that is pretty good, because light tune will make this so easy if every tune with the broken top speed is light, but you see mostly with heavy, so you still need to put some brain to win with this car. Bad corner. So yeah, don't think it's too bad. And once again, I want to talk about the last point, the point I made in like last or one of the few last videos I made about Evo tuning. The Evo tuning needs a nerf in a way that if you put an heavy part or an overload part, it should probably increase the weight even more, and if you put light part, maybe it reduces it even less. But think maybe even just the overload parts. The overload parts might need to increase the weight a little bit, because otherwise it's just too easy to make a light tune and slap an overload. Let me rephrase. It's just too easy to make a light tune and slap an overload part in some start that may be really strong, and just make it either a neutral tune or a light tune with that maybe have something that's too strong. And yeah, I think that's the main problem, because unlike this Homage, every SF90 user was using the light or neutral tunes. You know why? Because they probably had to just put 1 or 2 overload parts to make the car broken, and that's how they managed to keep it neutral or light, because you just two overload parts are not enough to counter like 4 light parts, because you can just put 2 overload parts and 4 light parts, and the car will be either neutral or light. And that's what makes Evo tuning broken, because you're not like punished enough for using overload parts when you can just slap a light part in every other start. So yeah, I'm not saying they should like double the weight, but make it a little bit more, so that if you put more than 2 or at least 2 overload parts, you can't make it a light tune or a neutral tune, because otherwise it's too broken and yeah, unhealthy for the game, and does stuff like the SF90 exist. So yeah, other guy with the Porsche, yeah, it's the rank of the Porsche. Yeah, that was the last fuel. So yeah, this is like 70 minutes. I think I record 1 or 2 more races. So yeah, let me know what you think. Did you have fun with this car? Did you manage to Evo tune it and find that broken part? Will you miss it? I mean, definitely some fun, and definitely will be kind of sad about this leaving the game, since it's likely gonna get hit by the nerf as well. And yeah, I'm interested to see the new Shelago, how it is with Evo-Tune. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. So this is a day after the recording, the first one. I realized that I had some Legend Pass rewards that I could claim, and so I managed to make a full overload build. I had like 4 Evo tickets in the Legend Pass that I could claim. Unfortunately, I didn't get any overload part, but I got any light part, but I got some other overload parts, and I made a full overload build, which surprisingly isn't much worse from the heavy one. Like the drift isn't too bad compared to the heavy one. So yeah, not a big difference, unlike when you go from neutral to heavy. And so I have 2 parts now. One that I already had but didn't really put it on, and RIP. But I have a part that gives me a 12 km per hour higher top speed, and then another one which gives me perfect nitro boost, which gives the car a perfect nitro boost. I think that is also around 12 or something, 13 maybe. So around 25 km per hour faster on the ground, which is good, because yeah, without those boosts the car really lacks speed, and it really becomes just a gimmick car where you can only win if there are a lot of jumps. And also a nitro kit that allows me to get a ton of nitro by drifting. So yeah, this is a loss. But yeah, I won't record many races as I already recorded like 70 minutes of races in the first part. And also, it was kind of wanted, I forgot to mention, but my last video didn't do very well. I think it's mainly because Fury Films was streaming at the time, and yeah, by the way, let me show the build. So this is the first one, this one, and yeah, this gives about 14 kilometers per hour of nitro boost. I think this one gives a lot of nitro from the yellow tanks and the drift. Yeah, drift is like almost double the speed, like almost double. You get almost double the amount of nitro for drifting. So yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see if I get a bit luckier this race. But yeah, I think my last video didn't do very well, unlike the other one which got almost 1000 views. But I think it was because Fury was streaming and he came back after a lot of time, so fair enough. I guess people like obviously people were more interested in seeing him stream again than watching my video, and so yeah, I think it kind of killed the performance, but it's fine. Let's see how this one does. I think people might still be interested in the Evo tuning for the BMW. Not sure how many people have made a video about this. Didn't see that many, honestly. Come on, oh, that was risky. With these tunes that give higher speed, I think I reached like 335 on day one, 335, yeah. And I tried the other part, which gives about 100 kilometers per hour, but that doesn't work. I'm not sure if you need a heavy build for the boost to work, and if it's just the neutral build which bugs the part, but whatever. Yeah, 338, it's enough to compete with some cars. Like today I was playing with against a TVR, the Jaguar, and yeah, the guy was pretty fast on the ground, and yeah, wasn't able to catch up to him at any point. And I went even with this tune, I went against an F1 LLM on Norway, and I barely was managing to catch up at the end. He still won, but yeah, because of course with full overload you still get a pretty high rank. Alright, Lewis Hamilton, I think easy from Legends United, if it's that guy. No, it's another, yeah, I think it's the Lewis Hamilton guy on YouTube, Fury LH or something, from the Aspirated. Oh, with me. But yeah, with 84 something acceleration, it's no big deal. And come on, oh wait. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can catch up, but I'll try. Yeah, this boost is pretty decent. Allows me to still put up a fight even when I'm not in the air. Although yeah, it's very hard with some other cars like this SCG, which is a lot faster without even the help of a perfect nitro boost or something. Alright, I'm started to catch up. A good thing about this drift nitro, getting a lot of nitro with the drift, is that even if it's not slipstream, this car could do decently in MP2 because of how much nitro it gains while drifting. And yeah, there are no jumps here in this last section. No, I messed up. Alright, I'm not winning this and don't have a chance at that. Come on, no. No. Let's not do it. Let's not lose to the Countach. Alright. Yeah, not much I could do actually. So yeah, 7 minutes, man. So much time passes if I record everything. What if I don't record the like loading time and everything? Just the pure races. It takes much less time. But yeah, aside from this, it's gonna be pretty annoying seeing this car get nerfed in the next update. Oh well, yeah, the update will already be there by the time you see this video, and I plan to code some extra races to make a final compilation before the car gets nerfed. So yeah, even next week you're gonna see some races with the BMW. Hopefully you're interested in them, you liked it. I know overload isn't really the most satisfying thing to see because the car doesn't drift at all, but yeah, want to record some more, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.